Alright, so welcome to my first Dark and Darker video. I've started playing about 2 weeks ago, and I've been mostly playing Barbarian after this past week when that new update came and they buffed Barbarian. And I've been playing in the uncommon and below lobbies mostly. I think it's a great way to just learn PvP and just jump in and go right into like a fight without worrying about it much. So here I'm just trying to get to this guy as he runs around, and I'm letting the mobs kind of do their thing. He makes a big mistake here. He corners himself in here, and I've got a shield, so although I don't really use the shield much. And then just in time to get out of the way of the mobs, and yeah, he should not have gone in there. But that worked out well for me. And yeah, I've been running the shield with the Barbarian and the one-handed axe here. And then in the beginning I was doing it with no shirt on the barb, but now I've been running a shirt lately. I know a lot of people run the Bardiche or like another two-handed axe or whatever, but I'm really liking this. I like playing with the shield, and I have a hard time without it. So this guy threw a ton of mobs throughout the room, and we're both just kind of weaving through them. He gets a nice block. They're gonna hit on me, but I get a nice headshot. And I blocked that fireball from the third party. There's so many mobs, I just thought it was like one of the mobs. There's those like wizard ghoul things. But that is a third party player, which I'll find out later. Right now I'm just focused on this guy, trying to block any attacks because I'm low. He gets in on my feet. He gets in again, but luckily that headshot was enough to take him out. And then there's the wizard that...
Well, I did get the kill.
Yeah, I thought that was a mob, so I didn't realize someone was just watching us. So, bad level of awareness. Alright, so here's, I think, a sorcerer, or sork. And, I'm going at him here, trying to close the gap. And, I guess he's complaining about the mobs down here, which... But he's really low on health. I didn't know it at the time, but you'll see. And he's just running around trying to get away from these mobs. I'm here. He's got the... I forget the name of that thing, but it's coming after him. I get a good hit on him here. Block his bullet. And yeah, take him out with a headshot, and he just got griefed by the mobs, really, and I came in on him in a pretty bad timing for him. He was already low from the mobs. And these mobs can be a little vicious, so I just run out of here. I don't even like playing in this room if I don't have to. That winged creature is really annoying if someone walks in on you while you're fighting her. Which probably is what happened to that guy. Alright, so this next one, I load in and I pretty much get into it right away. I like to look at my map first and just kind of decide in general what type of route I want to take. I tend to like kind of pick a direction and just go straight in that direction across the map unless I, you know, come across open doors or something. Or hear some action going on. Alright, so I just saw a guy over there peek out behind that rock in the distance. And I'm going after him. I probably should have closed the distance a lot earlier on this guy. He did get a potion off there, I saw. Right, he's got me with one arrow. I block another. Coming in on him. Get him with my shout. He does this way too late and he pays the price. He shouldn't have been playing his music when I was up on him. I already hit him with my skill. And got him. I just went all in on him there and took him out. Got a nice bard kill. Exactly. Yeah, I've been doing pretty good against bards. Alright, so this is an interesting fight. For me, at least. Got a guy who walks into my module. And right away I get him with the skill. I'm not familiar with how this two-handed sword attack patterns are. But so far I'm getting good damage, getting blocks in. He gets me there, kind of jukes me out, waving the sword around the air like that. The mob's on me. I try to reposition while still keeping this guy, you know, fully in my attention. And yeah, I'm able to take him out while he's just doing his little fancy sword in the air thing. That was a pretty good fight on my end, I think. Now this next guy is a two-handed sword fighter as well, and he plays it a lot better. So I wanted to show this one. And he's pretty quick. He's got his sprint there. And then, oh, he just... Yeah, I messed that up. I thought I switched to my ear, but I was just... I had nothing in my hands. I went to block with no shield and got two really good hits on me, but this guy's pretty quick with the Zwei. And again, I'm not familiar with that weapon that much either. So I was interested in just how that guy played it. He got me with the jumping attack there. He got around my shield. And yep, there he just takes me out. So you can't hear there, I wasn't recording my mic, but yeah, I told him I was down to fight. But he backs up a little though, even after I tell him that, and I take the chance to heal, and I kind of figure we both just reset here. You'll see I let him finish off the mob before I push him, since he could have pushed me harder, but he stopped to see if I wanted to fight even, so I figured to be fair, I'd let him, you know, finish up with this mob before I, you know, start pushing him and whatnot. He gets a nice fireball, and I mean, I guess I shouldn't have. If I was going to axe him, I probably should have done it from the doorway so I had more cover. But I think I got him with that yell, I'm not sure. Maybe not. But either way, he comes out here. He makes the mistake of keeping his back to me for too long. And I think thought he was faster than me. Or faster than he was. And yeah, I just took him out pretty easy there. So this I'd been hunting this guy down through like one or two open doors. I was kind of following him. And guy with the throwing axes, but I missed like every one in this. He's just waiting for me to throw him and he moves, but that's okay. He missed, I think he missed me there. Maybe he got me there. Looks like I have the, yeah. I get him with my shot, I get a nice headshot. I back up. Another headshot. Woo, baby! And again, I took him out, and I have great health at the end of that fight, so that was a good one for me. And that was up against the two-handed axe.
We're soul.
So, at least for me, that's why I like the shield. my fights tend to go like that, guys, when I've run a two-handed axe. So that's why I don't play it. I play with the shield. But I'm sure a lot of other people, I know a lot of other people do well with the two-handed weapons. And here I know someone's like around, so I'm just kind of trying to quietly stock up on them. I really like finding, you know, some open doorways that I can just stock up on someone, follow them through the open doorways. For me personally, I tend to go like no more than like a module leaving a door open behind me. If I go more than like one module where I left a door open behind me, you know, unless I'm fighting or in a rush or whatnot, I tend to close the door.
He's trying to get me caught in mobs.
So I get this third party here. Luckily, the other guy just runs off and lets us fight. This guy's got some good attacks, and I'm not too familiar fighting against the rapier here, which I believe he has. It's pretty quick. And then I kind of go all in attack here after I hit him with my shout.
Alright, he's pretty good.
And I got punished a bit for it.
Got him.
But luckily, after that block, I just got that headshot and took him out. Take care of the spider that was annoying me the entire fight. And yeah, so that's the video. I hope you liked it. Let me know what you think. I'm going to do more. I'm really enjoying this game. It's a lot of fun. Alright, bye.